Chapter 3 here. Gerak balas dan koordinasi response and also coordination. So quite interesting chapter and quite famous as well in SPM. Now, first of all, kita akan faham tentang what are the things that causes this coordination all to take place. Okay, jadi apakah yang menyebabkan bahan-bahan ini alami koordinasi dan juga what we call gerak balas terhadapnya. So all organism always experiences changes in internal and also external velocity, right? So kita ada dua jenis environment. So there are two types of environment. One we call it as internal environment, another one we call it as external environment. Okay, ada dua jenis persekitaran, internal and also external environment. Now, what is inter-environment? That means yang berada di dalam, keadaan di dalam badan manusia. Then we call it as internal environment. Right? Manakala external environment pula ialah keadaan yang mana berlaku di luar badan manusia. Okay, so jadi kalau ada sebarang perubahan di bahagian dalam, then kita panggil sebagai internal what we call environment, perubahan. Okay, kalau dia di bahagian luar, perubahan di bahagian luar, kalau bahagian luar, then ianya melibatkan what we call perubahan. Kita kena gerak balas terhadap sebarang perubahan di bahagian luar. Okay, so now kalau kita lihat seterusnya, ini menunjukkan satu gambar raja. Okay, whereby so inside here, this is the inside our body. Okay, this is inside our body. So there will be a lot of cells. So there will be some changes. Always will fluctuate. Semua ada perubahan-perubahan kecil, sentiasa akan turun naik macam contoh perubahan suhu badan manusia. Another example is like sugar level in our blood as well. So the amount, the quantity of sugar in our blood also will fluctuate as well. So other than that, pH of our blood also affects the what we call the biochemical reaction inside our body. All right, so one question before we continue. What is the range of blood pH in human body? Blood pH in human body. Any suggestion? Range. So what is the range? Apakah julat pH darah manusia? So blood, so pH of our blood. Any suggestion? Berapakah julat? 5 to 7. Okay, so Ian's answer 5 to 7. Okay, anyone else? Tashmita, what do you think? Blood pH. Now, blood pH, this is good to know. Okay, good to know. Human blood pH ranges. Okay, ada cadangan 8. Okay, human blood pH ranges from roughly 6 from 6.8 up to 7.2. 6.8 to 7.2. So why they are slightly acidic? Because of carbon dioxide gas. All right. If any drop by 0.4 or any increase by 0.4, fatal, bahaya, can lead to death. All right, depending on the individual, but we can die. Put it that way lah. So that means 6.4, you can fall into coma and you might die. If it increases by 0.2 to 7.6, 7.8, we can fall into coma and we can die. That sensitive pH. blood pH. It affects a lot of cells from functioning properly. So our body must monitor the blood pH. Same goes for temperature as well. So why temperature is very important? Why your body temperature must be in the range of 36.5 to 37.5? Any idea? Why do you think temperature is very important? Why temperature is very important? What does it affects? What does it affects? So temperature is very important because it affects the enzymes action. So a lot of biochemical reaction in our body requires the presence of enzyme. If the temperature is 40 and above, it might affect the enzymes action. Remember, 40 enzymes start to denature. All right, so 60 completely denatured. So therefore, body temperature need to be regulated as well. So they one all internal. But the internal can be affected by the external environment as well. So external also got so many factors like, very hot, outside very hot or very cold. All this will affect. Now, the changes that occurs in our body can be detected, all right? So in the form of stimulus. So rangsangan. Kalau rangsangan tinggi, lebih cepat kita boleh mengenal pasti mereka. Kalau rangsangan kita rendah, rangsangan objek tersebut, bahan tersebut rendah, sukar untuk kita detect mereka. At any time, so scientist says that there are 40 to 50 thousands of response our body is actually experiencing at any time. But that not all the responses are being entertained. Kerana dia tak cukup what we call impulse untuk menghantar maklumat ini ke otak supaya otak can what we call can function accordingly, can react accordingly. Tapi kita ada. So because the threshold points lah. So they cannot reach the threshold point. So therefore, the information never been acted by our control nervous system. Let's go!